What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to make Squidward's house. Now, this is a little bit chunky. It definitely is, but it's like, I don't know, I was trying to make it actually work with the proportions, and also it's hard to see the details. If you don't like the blue concrete, you could try using cyan concrete, because, like, there's a difference. I think the blue looks more like it does in the actual show, but I think that the cyan does look a little better. I did not try the cyan. I might end up trying it afterwards. Like, I might change the one of these two blue ones to cyan and show you the difference afterwards. But it's up to you what you prefer. The cyan probably would look better, but again, I will most likely show you that at the end for reference. So here it is in all of its glory or non-glory, depends on whether or not you even like it. I tried to make it like a decent size, but also an oval, because it looks like it's an oval, but I mean, I don't know. It could be a circle, but it's an oval in my version. And I will show you the inside space. It's probably not enough to make his interior also. You could probably fit the living room in here, and that's probably it, honestly. But again, it's hard because the way that they make them in the shows, like, it's probably a little bit thinner than this, to be honest, the way that it looks from the outside. But then the inside is like an entire mansion, which is always the problem with TV shows, and that's actually you don't see that in games. Because games usually will program the inside to go along with the outside, and shows, it's usually multiple different, especially cartoons, I think it's multiple different, like, because they draw it. With cartoons, they actually draw everything. So they don't, like, program the inside into the house. Like, maybe for, like, live-action TV shows and stuff, or, like, actual people. It would probably be different, but I'm not sure. So, okay, no mind, I had to show you that. The space for this is an 18 by 14, and the materials you're needing are blue concrete or cyan, whichever you prefer. Again, skip to the end to see what the cyan one looks like. Spruce wood planks, spruce door, stone, stone stairs. Oh, I always get confused because that's cobble there, but it isn't actually cobble when you first open it. Glass panes. I think that's actually it. Yeah. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 18 by 14 grid cough cough made, you want to count backwards by 2 and right by 5. Unless you want to start at the front right-hand corner if that is more convenient to you, it's completely symmetrical. 4 ways. Actually, not 4 ways, because the back is different than the front. But the left and the right are exactly the same if you split it in half. But anyways, once you do count back 2 and right by 5, you want to go right and you want to place 3 blue concrete. Then move back diagonally to the right with a spruce wood blank. Right with a door, spruce door. Forward diagonally to the right with a blue concrete. And forwards by 2. We're going to be working on just the front for now. This front little section. Hang on, let me... There we go, just like that. So we're literally just going to be working on this because that's more convenient. You want to bring up your blue concrete up with an additional 4 rows of blue concrete. We're going to be bringing it up short distances. You'll see why. And then you want to bring your spruce wood planks up by two, or your spruce wood plank up with 2 spruce wood planks and the door up with a plank. Now you want to bridge the gap between the 2 walls above the door with blue concrete. Just like that. I actually put the door on the left half when I first made this because I shifted everything. You might have seen that when I went to the inside because you would have noticed an outline of a door that doesn't actually exist. Because you originally had it as a 1 block center, but I thought that 2 would actually be better for this. I usually prefer 1, but not in this case. You're going to place an additional row of blue concrete on top of that, and then the 2 middle blocks of this, or sorry, 4 middle blocks, you want to bring forward with 2 rows of blue concrete. Just like that. So that's his big old nose. You could even add, I don't know if there's enough space, but you could just, I guess, break these 2 if you wanted to have nostrils. I don't know if it does in the, show. I'm not sure. This actually looks more like a nose than I was intending for it to do. For it to. You want to copy that row, I believe, 2 more times. I'm going to double check this because it's really hard to see the blue concrete. Which that does include the sticky out part. You then want to place an additional row of blue concrete on this back row of blue concrete, just like that. And then you want to bring the middle 2 forward by 1 each. Just like that. Copy that row 1 more time. And then on either side, you want to place in the center blue concrete of these rows of 3, you want to place a block of stone. You then want to bring it left and right with an upside down stone stair facing towards the, I guess, the one at the middle of the nose wants to be facing towards the inside, and the ones on the outside want to be facing, well, towards the outside. If I can place that, there you go. Just like that. That looks really bad. Then going left to right or right to left on top of this row, on top of this front row, this row of stone, the stone area. Ignore the back row of blue concrete for now. But you want to place on top of that row, you want to place 1 stone, glass pane, stone, 2 blue concrete, stone, glass pane, stone. Then on the row above that, going left to right or right to left does not matter. You want to place a stone stair facing towards the outside, which is left from the way that I'm going. Block of stone, stone stair facing inwards, 2 blue concrete, stone stair facing inwards, stone stair facing outwards. Just like that. That looks a little bit ugly, so what we're going to do is you want to bring up the front of the nose, these front blocks here, you want to bring them up so they are level with the tops of the eye windows, just like that. Now, you want to bring this top block of the nose up by an additional row. So, and then you want to bring it right and left by 3 rows. Both rows of it, just like that. You then want to bring that up with an additional row. And then you want to come to the back side and you want to place 9 rows of blue concrete on top of this bottom row of blue concrete here, which is this one below the glass panes. Don't place a blue concrete in front of the glass panes for obvious reasons. Now, let me make sure that's correct. So basically, if you do everything correctly, it should stick above the top of the eyebrow by 5 blocks. Just like that. Now, come to either the bottom left-hand corner or the bottom right-hand corner, does not matter. I'm going to choose the left, because I usually like working from the left, and I don't know why. Even though I am right-handed. You want to bring this this bottom left-hand corner blue concrete, you want to bring it back diagonally to the left by 1. Left 1. Back 1. Back diagonally to the left by 1. Back by 5. Back diagonally to the right by 1. Back 1. Right 1. Back diagonally to the right by 1. right by 7. Forward diagonally to the right by 1. Sorry, that was my bad. Right 1. Forward 1. Forward diagonally to the right by 1. Forward 5. Forward diagonally to the left by 1. Forward 1. Left 1. Just like that. You don't want to bring up that entire base layer of blue concrete up until it is at the top layer of blue concrete from the front side. Which should be 18 rows total. Or it should be plus 18, so a total of 19. Which is just how tall the building is. So it's not even as big as it looks. Like, it looks like it's got some size to it. But I guess because I don't usually build 19 block tall buildings. Well, no, because you figure suburban houses are 2 at the base, 2 at the windows, 4 in between the windows, 2 more at the windows, 1 above the window, which is 11, I think. 4, 8, 11. So yeah, they usually are like a little shorter than 19 actually. I've thought about doing height for part of the grid, which is probably dumb. Because I don't know who really needs, like, who has a height. I guess if you're building on top of something. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody needs to know how tall their IKEA is going to be, because I'm not going to be building an IKEA world height. If you are, then good for you. IKEA was the first one that came to my mind. Don't ask why. I don't know why. IKEA is, like, the one that I remember. Probably because of the circumstances of that day. Which were... they don't need to be heard about. Also, hopefully everyone is having a good day or not. I always gotta throw that in there for fun. Although it probably isn't very fun, but, you know. I just realized I have to break this entire thing and replace it with cyan concrete. I should have just built it with cyan concrete. Whatever. I'll probably actually throw it at the beginning instead of the end, because that's kind of dumb to have to watch all the way to the end just to see a color of a building. I'm reasonable in that category. We're actually almost done this. I guess, granted, I could just do the front. Because I'll probably literally just take a screenshot of it. And work from there, so, yeah. I probably only need to do the front. So now you'll know that I'm lazy and I don't like to finish my things. Alright, once you're done that, you should have something that looks slightly or exactly like this. Next thing you want to do is you want to come to either the left or the right, again, does not matter which side. And you want to come to the bottom 2 center blocks. It doesn't actually matter which one, the 2 blue concretes here. I'm going to highlight both. You want to count up from these by 6 each. And you want to place a blue concrete on that 6th block up. Or I guess the 7th total. So there should be 6 under it, just like that. And do that again on both. You then want to bring that up by 6 rows with blue concrete. Just like that. And then you want to extend it outwards by a row. Just like that. There's 1 here. And then do the same thing on the other side. So again, bottom center 2, count up by 6. So you're on the 7th block. 2 blue concrete. Up 6. And then bring that outwards with a row of blue concrete. Just like that. One last step. Take out your spruce wood planks you want to come to the top of your build, and at the second row of blue concrete or cyan concrete down, you want to fill in your roof with spruce wood planks. A lot of people probably don't know this, and I'm not quite sure if it's like this in every episode, but I know in a few episodes there is a sunroof up here. Or not like a sunroof, but just like a kind of like almost a balcony area that Squidward does sit on. I think it's the is it the I'm ugly and I'm proud episode, or is it the something? I think it is that one, because I'm pretty sure, or unless I'm thinking of SpongeBob's house, because I feel like SpongeBob goes up there or something. I don't remember. I haven't watched SpongeBob in a while. And I guess let me know what your favorite SpongeBob episode is in the comments if you have one. But, yeah, once you're done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Squidward's house complete. Again, you will see the cyan variant in a moment, or I guess you will have already seen it, but I might decide to put it, no, I'll put it at the beginning. Thing else I want you to know, if you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.